Glad you guys are joining me today. And what we have here, of course, has always been part of the plan for the deep state, the administrative state, the globalists, however you want to phrase it, in order to continue to have us in a perpetual state of fear. For every time they can make fear the number one priority, people are willing to give up their security for more safety, or at least they think is for their safety. And we saw how that played out in 2020, 2021 with lockdowns across the country, mask mandates, et cetera, for something that was survivable with a very, very high percentage. And what we have here, of course, is no doubt that they may be planning this again as early as this year, as early as next month. So before we dive into from InfoWars, excuse me. So over here, Biden administration preparing to bring back full restrictions rollout to begin mid-September. That's right. It's coming back, baby. That's what they want you to do. If you've been paying attention to the news lately, places in the mainstream media are already talking up about new variants, and how it's tougher to detect them, or it's more difficult to fight them. It's not like the first variant. They're trying to pump up that fear heading into the next election cycle. What we have here was some whistleblowers from TSA and the Border Patrol have raised the alarm to InfoWars that the Biden administration is setting the stage for a full COVID lockdown that will begin with incremental restrictions like masking TSA employees in mid-September. So if you're out there flying, I'm not a very avid flyer. Just came back from a mission trip from El Salvador last month, and that was amazing, by the way. However, we didn't see too many masks. So if you're going to be a traveler, you might be the very first ones to start seeing this in the TSA with them being masked. The first source is a high-level TSA official confirmed and known to InfoWars, reached out to InfoWars and cited Tuesday's meeting in which TSA managers were told the new mandatoriums and policies were being completed that would be re-implemented masking, starting with TSA and airport employees as early as mid-September. Because they're really a couple of weeks away of that, right? The TSA official also said next week they will receive new guidelines on how the policy will escalate. By mid-October, mask wearing will be required by pilots, flight staff, passengers, and airport patrons. After hearing from the TSA manager, InfoWars reached out to our trusted Border Patrol source, who is also a manager. The source confirmed the same directives were being given to the Border Patrol, that we are told that it is not a matter if, but when official numbers will go back up, and they will be expected by mid-October to return to forced masking policies that the Biden administration previously only reluctantly ended after massive pressure. Well, I don't know about you, but as last time, I will not be complying with any type of restrictions that they're going to try to roll out on us. I don't know if you're one of the officials who did go along with the restrictions where you said, well, I'm going to this private store, I might as well mask up. Yeah, that wasn't me. Had lots of confrontations during those years. And hopefully there's a large segment of this population, this country, that will reject this wholeheartedly. But unfortunately, I don't have that faith in people. A lot of people are still broken from 2020, 2021. Anyway, just some info out there. Just wanted to share that with you. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are in the comments down below. And of course, if you're watching this in mid-September, let me know if you see TSA and other agencies masking up.